I know when I was reading that story, Vivien was rejoicing by my side, shaking her head and all smiles because far away in Borno State, we have the first,
Galadima is the first female
local government. Well, congratulations to her, and she was a former commissioner and special advisor.
A special advisor. So she's been around politics.
And the margin was so much. That means the people actually wanted her from that local government. So I think we hope that this we also tell the women to also, because in recent times, women have been performing more than the men in some areas. I'm not going to mention that, but Stanley will know what I'm talking about. They've been doing very well.
For me, I think I intend not to agree with you. For the women, for the lady, yes, congratulations. She may have. She's been around politics.
Yeah, so she knows. Yeah.
But when you see the result, you don't need anybody to tell you that something was not right.
Yeah. It's a bit uncomfortable that 27 local governments, no political party emerged.
All APC.
No, but the government is doing well.
And even the 312 councillorship position.
They all cleared everything.
APC cleared all.
It's time we should tell ourselves
the truth. Yeah.
No matter how good the governor is, there are some persons that are in other party that are doing well, that there are people who prefer.
But here is the thing. Here is the thing. Like you said, this is a disturbing. I mean, I'm glad that Ina Galadima won her position, no doubt about that. But here's a disturbing thing about this and why we are querying this. How do you explain the fact that no matter how good the governor is, the election is not about the governor? Is Zulum the only individual in Borno State? And is he the only reason why people should go to polls? And if that is the case, doesn't that even complicate the outcome of these elections the more?
That's what I'm saying. For the whole seat to be won by APC.
312 councillorship position. APC. 27 local government seats, chairman seats. APC.
But it happened in Rivers State.
The Rivers State.
It happened in Rivers State.
The Rivers State.
We had all the PDP everywhere.
In
some area where you even have some other parties. I remember that in Falga, one particular party won councillorship. I think that one was declared fair, but somehow
PDP reversed back. Here is another part. I'll go to this, Mr. Nsofor. If now we say, okay, Zulum is the reason why everybody voted for the APC. So does it mean that in the absence of Zulum, nobody is standing in Borno State that is credible enough to stand in each of these local government that has done something worthwhile enough to make people recognize that they should have a stake? Is how much of a democracy is what has played out in Borno State now?
For me, it's the election does not reflect a democratic setting. It looks as if where one man, sits down and decides what happens. And of course, if we want to tell ourselves the truth, we know that it is not strange. You made mention of River State. We've been seeing it over time, where at the end of the day, you're imagining what you saw in the pool and the result that is being given at the end of the day. But I think it is time that even those people who are, conducting this election should begin to wear a woman face to this thing. At those days, there's something they call a dry vote in election. When you look at it, you look at, sometimes when there's a proverb in my place that when a father sends the son to go and steal, he comes from the front door, and I think that's what is happening in this system, where somebody will comfortably sit down and list 27 local. I mean, it is hard for me to believe that these persons. I don't know the candidates by person. I didn't follow up the campaigns and all of that to see the people are contested, but something still tells me that they might not be the best.